What's up, Timmy Academy? We're here with Chad, and he is, we just finished a deal. He sold us some Magic the Gathering cards, and he did not take cash. He took a Cold Foil Tekla Foundry Heart from Flesh and Blood and a Command and Conquer. Chad, what is going on? Why are you selling Magic and buying Flesh and Blood?
So, I played Magic since Revised came out when I was a kid.
Okay.
And always wanted some of the Legends cards and others that came out. Didn't have the money because I was a kid.
Sure.
Later, bought back in about 6 or 7 years ago.
All right.
And have been a Legacy player, dedicated Legacy player ever since. Then COVID happened. Stopped playing because I don't care about playing online. January 1st of this year, was bored enough, I asked my wife if she wanted to do some new game with me, bought a couple of boxes of Sealed. I kid you not, end of the first game of Sealed, I told her I don't think I'm playing Magic anymore, and I haven't played it since.
Wow. That's crazy. So you think Flesh and Blood, you've been playing Magic for a long time,
yeah,
since you were a kid, and you think Flesh and
came back 6 years ago.
And you think Flesh and Blood is a better game?
Without a doubt.
Hands down.
It took me one game of Flesh and Blood to see that was obvious, to me at least.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. Flesh and Blood is a better game from a long-time veteran player of Magic the Gathering.
No mana screw.
Yep, this is true. This is true. It's a much more balanced game. Every card can be used as a resource, which just every game is a game. Every game turns into a game. It's not just getting crushed in the face.
3 games since I started playing that I would call non-game.
Right, like a feel-bad game. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for doing the deal, man. We're happy to take your Magic cards and get you further into Flesh and Blood.
Thank you.
I got a free.
What's up, Timmy Academy? We got Johnny here. He just sold a very expensive Commander deck and plus some extras. We're just going to go through the deck. And Johnny, why are you selling?
What's up? It's a Flesh and Blood. I haven't really talked about it. It's been sitting out there for a while. I need to sell, but the stuff keeps going in value, so I just
Okay, all right. Are you doing anything fun with the money? Are you hitting the casinos?
It's probably just gonna go into my trading account.
So you're putting it into one investment into another. Got a couple
It's
dual
just
lands?
one goes into another. Astra, Tesla, something like that, Spy, who knows.
Okay. Do you play in the crypto world at all?
I don't invest directly into crypto, but I do have
Look at that. Okay.
So the Bitcoin tracking ETF doesn't peg directly on what's happening.
All right. Well, we just wanted to capture this on film since this is not a deck you see often. We've got tons of expeditions, we've got duels, we've got a lot of judge promos, box stoppers. It's a beautiful deck, man. Happy to take it off your hands.
If you ever get a chance to play it lightly once, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's Combo Infinite. It's been tuned pretty well,
All right. I mean, it looks like a highly tuned $15,000 deck.
Yeah, I mean, some of the dumbest stuff is Mystical Tutor, End of Turn, Brainstorm, Mickey Koro, draw your Temporal Mastery, take a turn out of order.
Right.
Especially important for between a non-blue and a blue player, then the Infinite building.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not into infinite decks. I play what I call a blue F with you deck, and
What is the
braids, blue braids is,
braids? Oh.
and it's just there so I don't get targeted, and then I just mess with people, and then I just lab man for the win, lab man leveler. Well, Johnny, it was very nice to meet you, man. Congratulations on the payment, and thanks for the deck. Have a good one. What is up, Timmy Academy? We have a lot of cards in stock right now. Everything from Alpha and Beta. We've got a little bit of Four Horsemen over here. These are all fetch lands. We got a little mid-90s reserve list, some staples, some other cool lands, foil things, some graded cards that we picked up over the weekend. So a lot of this came from
the show in Vegas, The Calling, the Flesh and Blood event. So I'll throw some video from that on the tail end of this. We'll look at the cards first, or maybe we'll do vice versa. Who knows? You know me, I don't really plan these videos out or edit them or anything like that, so just kind of wing it. But I wanted to show you what we picked up this weekend, and then we also have another collection here that came in the mail today. We got some cool stuff. We met some friends that we've known for a long time, but we've never actually hung out with them. So it was cool to see them, and a couple of them actually sold us some cards. So we got some like low grade, not low grade, but not the spicy 9.5 type stuff, but some 9s and 8.5s in reserve list. Revised, of course, Wheel of Fortune is the spicy here. I'm not a huge fan of graded staples because most of the people who buy cards off of us are players, so they don't want graded cards. That's not to say that these won't sell, but it's just, it's just harder to move them. We do have some 2 beautiful pieces, Mox Diamond and a Drop of Honey. Contemplating keeping the Drop of Honey for my second Arabian Night set. And you'll see why in a couple minutes, because I picked up another big piece for my second Arabian Night set. We did get a couple graded duels. Again, I don't want graded duels. I want raw duels. They will sell, and they're nice condition. They're all 9s. They look great. Oh, wait. Well, we got an 8.5, but they look great. They're cool. Not a huge fan. We do have the worst condition Scrubland that ever has existed. This thing definitely shuffled. We got these nice shuffle creases here. Definitely slid on the concrete back in the day, shoved in a bike spoke, stolen by a teacher, and then made it to us somehow. So you can see the difference here in these duels. These 3 are near mint. We got 2 near mint Tundras and a near mint Underground Sea. They're absolutely stunning and beautiful. I'm not even going to take them out. The Underground is perfect, pristine. Maybe not gradable because of the centering. These Tundras, this particular Tundra is probably gradable. But I'm not going to send it in. I'll just sell it as near mint. Let somebody else do that. I did pick up a couple things that will probably stay in my hands. We got an Drago, Christopher Rush signed. I couldn't pass it up. Mana Flare, which I need for my full unlimited set, which is literally almost done. I mean, I have a couple rares to pick up, but unlimited set is pretty much done. And then, of course, graded 9 unlimited Lightning Bolt. Yeah, you know the deal. Lightning bolts don't leave my hands. Nothing else is really, well, okay. We do have some ABU. Actually, he had a bunch of unlimited, but we didn't purchase it because I didn't feel like sitting there and making the list. But we got a lot of alpha. Nothing too crazy, just little alpha commons, mostly in played condition. Lance uncommon, some Wall of Wood uncommon, some beta common stuff, Chromium, cool. Mishra's Factory Spring, cool. Is that summer? I think that's spring. Summer. Spring is the lighter one. Kismet. We got a Flying Carpet, Urza's Avenger, Winds of Change. So nothing crazy. Just some beat up stuff. A nice looking Dark Ritual and a Crusade. That's kind of a funny dichotomy right there. Beat up Crusade. Hard to find a market value for a beat up Crusade these days because it's just, they're not for sale anywhere. We got a couple mid-90s things, mid-90s reserve list type things. Another Sarah Sanctum, Academy Rector. Mind Over Matter, couple helms, Null Rod, and City of Traders. The Null Rod's in really good shape. Everything else is kind of LP, MP. We do have... Both of these are gem mint. Krakus and Maze of Ith, kind of the two lower end iconic lands. Well, Maze of Ith is probably the iconic land from the Dark. Krakus has, been reprinted a million times. It's not on the reserve list, but it's so beautiful in Legends. That's definitely the best version of it, and it's beautiful near mint. We also picked up a ton of fetches. We've got I think this is a full set of fetches. So they're always in high demand. We've got a bunch of other staples, Trinispheres, Thoughtseize, and a lot of this came from the same guy in playsets. Surgical Extraction, Smothering Tide, Sensei's Divining Top, Mana Vault, Mana Crypts, Jeweled Lotus, some newer stuff. Greater Armency, which you never see this card come through. Force Negation, that'll be gone in 3 seconds. Aether Vials, Flusterstorm, Force of Wills, beautiful. All in play condition. One is near mint, but the rest, Cavern of Souls, bunch of Chrome Moxes, Chalice of the Voids, just good staple stuff, and a little JC down there. And we got some high-end foils. Let's see. Nothing too crazy, but just Doubling Seizing Brain Freeze, super cool. Rough condition on that one. Same with these. He said that they had them mislabeled. I think it was Channel Fireball or someone, Star City Games. He was at an event. They had them mislabeled as the newest ones in foil, so they were $10 a piece. They're $100 lands. Bitter Blossom, Box Topper, Exsanguinate. I thought Exsanguinate in foil would be a lot pricier since this is the only version that exists in foil. Maybe people just don't... I don't know. It's a playable. It's a $8 playable. I thought the multiplier would be more like 10x. But it's 3x. Talisman of Dominance. Beautiful in foil. I've never actually seen a foil one of these. So sweet. Vampiric Tutor. Cold Steel Heart. Muddle the Mixture. Again... only printing, and obviously only foil for the only printing, but these islands are worth more than this Muddle the Mixture. I don't know, it's a playable. Bunch of unstable islands in foil, couple Psych Riffs, Preordained still, reprinted in foil, but still the original copy carries a decent premium. Another Box Topper, the Temporal Manipulation, Emrakul, and a Swamp from Unstable, and the Snappy Judge promo. Or no, Regional PTQ. It's I guess a prize for winning a Regional PTQ. So that's what we picked up. We did pick up another very large collection at the show. I think we spent about $8,500 on it, but we actually flipped it to another dealer immediately. It was a lot of high-end foils, Grim Monolith, stuff like that. And he wanted it. I didn't feel like dealing with it, and it was a quick turnaround. So we just went ahead and did that. Thanks. Shout out to Spence. So, here is probably the sexiest cards that came in today, or that I was breaking down and working with today. Candelabra, beautiful Candelabra. I'd say near mint condition. I haven't really taken it out of the sleeves to fully inspect, but it's definitely, there's a little bit of wear on the corners here, but beautiful card. Couple of small things, Grindstone, more City of Traders. Now I think we've got 2 play sets of City of Traders at the moment. More duels, just the one, I think, just the Plateau, in very nice condition. Nice LP condition. Not as nice as I'd hoped, but Worldly Tutor, Hidden Path, little dark, little Legends Land Equilibrium. This is not one that you see come through very often. I picked up a few of them last year when they were around the $100 price point or so. But yeah, nice card. Another Wheel of Fortune, Beautiful gem mint. Sword of Light and Shadow. This is I believe this is a Judge promo. Does it say Judge? Can't see. Will not focus. Yeah, it's a Judge promo. Super cool. Windswept Heath. So here's some of the spicy foils. Not as good condition as I thought they were going to be. There's one Bloodstained Mire that could probably pass as near mint. The other two are LP. The Windswept Heath is LP minus. So I was hoping that they would be in near mint because it's really easy to sell them when they are. Bizarre. This thing is pretty near mint. There's one little touch on the top there, but most likely I'm going to slot this into my collection because mine is a little more beat up. It's beautiful. And then we got some original Expeditions, some Painter Servants, Pale Moon, double shadow signed, foil, cool card, super cool card. Ancient Tombs, playset of From the Vault Realms, Ancient Tombs, another Ancient Tomb, we got so many Ancient Tombs. So this is the new Zendikar Expedition. This is the old Zendikar Expedition. Yeah, this one's way more beautiful. Personally, I like the art from the original. This one has the art from Tempest on it. And in foil, it looks pretty cool, but I still prefer the OG Tempest. We've got Judge Foil Imperial Recruiters. These are pretty cool. I hadn't come across these yet. We got a Eureka. Nice condition, LP. Nothing to write home about, but yeah, it's a nice Eureka. Another City of Traders, because you can never have enough. Land Tax, couple Enlightened Tutors, Lotus Petals, Sensei's Divining Top, and this is from the Vault Relics? I think it's Relics. We got a Gamble, Goblin Welder foil from Urza's Legacy, Sword of Fire and Ice, Shadow Signed, Mox Opal, Sylvan Library, Urza, Lord High Artificer, and foil from MH1, and a Steam Vents sign. So this is the first deal I've done with this guy. He bought a very large, almost $250,000 collection, and he's been piecing it out, and he gave a shot at some of this beautiful stuff. So I hope there's more behind it. I'm certainly open to buying more stuff from him. We might need to talk condition a little bit on the next one. I was really hoping he pretty much said everything was near mint, a few LPs here and there, but there's a little more LP than I was expecting, but still, that's always the case, right? Especially those foil onslaught fetches, though. Those in near mint fetch pretty significant premiums. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that is our haul for the week, plus that other 90s collection in the other video. It's been a good week. We've definitely grabbed some awesome stuff. I think we have more high-end inventory right now than we have in a decent amount of time. That's not duels. So next big purchase, we've got one lined up. We grabbed another box of Revised, but this one is open. Guy bought it back in 1994. I'm like 100% sure that the packs are not searched. He's not a collector. He's not a dealer. He just bought it back in the day and opened it for some reason and just left all the packs there. So we made the deal happen for all 36 packs. And we'll be doing a pack out similar to a box break, but the price point obviously will be lower because it's not from a sealed box, but I need to inspect them personally. I'm going to drive up. He's in the north part of the East Coast, so I'm going to drive up there soon and go grab that stuff and bring it to you people. Thanks for being along on this journey with us as we just sort some cards and grade them out and get them into players' hands. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, Timmy Academy.